Hello artists! I am so excited to start our painting project today, inspired by Georgia O'Keeffe. So we are going to be making a poppy. We're going to start our poppy today, inspired by Georgia O'Keeffe and her beautiful poppy paintings. So here is my poppy all finished. And what we need for our first step today is a paper plate that went home at your last supply pickup, the red paint, a paintbrush, a pencil, and some scissors. And the first thing that we're gonna do is cut our plate to make it look like a poppy. So you're gonna flip your paper plate over, and when you look at my poppy that's finished, you can see that I cut triangle shapes out of my paper plate to give it my petals, the petals of my poppy. So we are going to draw those on the back of the plate. I'm going to use a marker so you can see where I'm drawing, but you can use a pencil or crayon or anything really. So you'll flip your plate over and you're going to draw 5 triangles, and you want to space them apart. So I'll start here, and I'm going to draw, it's kind of bumpy so it might not be a perfect line. I'm going to draw a line from that bumpy part to where my circle starts here. See that circle line? And then I'm going to draw another one so that it looks like a triangle or like a slice of pizza. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try and space them about the same distance apart, but when we look at flowers, all of the petals are not exactly the same size, right? So it's okay if they're a little bit uneven. All right, so I'm gonna put another one here, just 2 lines. Those 2 lines are making that triangle shape. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm just going all the way up into that circle. So there's that circle in the center of my plate. And that's where the point of my triangles are meeting. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more. And then my last one I'll do in the center of these. All right. Now, we are going to cut out those triangles to create our petals. So with our scissors, remember our scissors are always closed when we're not using them. And when we're cutting, we are cutting away from our body. So we're holding the scissor point away from us. And we will move, instead of moving the scissors around, I'm going to move my paper. So I never have to have the scissors pointing towards me. And we are just gonna cut out all those triangles. All right, my last one. And then you can flip it over and you see I've created some flower petals now. Now, if you want, you could leave it like that, or if you want to round these edges off, all you have to do is give it a little snip on the corner. Now I've made more of a round flower petal. So you can go all the way around, keeping those scissors pointed away from you. So I'm just gonna move my flower and not my scissors. And I'm just cutting all those little corners off if you want to have more of a rounded flower petal. There we go. All right, our next step today is to paint our flower red. So you got red paint, and you'll just need a paintbrush, and you're gonna cover your whole flower, your whole paper plate here with the red paint. And a little goes a long way, so take a little bit at a time out of your little paint cup, and you're gonna paint the whole thing. So once you do that, that's all we're gonna do this week. You're gonna put this somewhere safe to dry, and then next week it'll be dry and it'll be ready for our next step. And we'll add the scent of our flower and we'll add some leaves. So make sure today that you cover your whole flower with the red paint. You want to go all the way out to the edge here, like I did on my finished one. Cover your whole plate red, let it dry somewhere safe, and then next week I'll see you back here and we'll add all those wonderful poppy details. All right, have a wonderful week. See you next week.